Neverland. Let me sit down here, getting some shade. Man. Woo! So, this is personal update. It's been a while. It's been a long while, huh? Lots of stuff has been going on, you guys. I hope you can hear me. The water's pretty loud, but this is a very nice spot. Very nice spot. I love it. Love nature spots, guys. I don't know if you can tell. I got a shave in. Still got my long beard. But it's nice. It's nice. Getting clean. Gotta admit, you guys, there's a reason that I didn't update. And I kind of went on a hiatus. A lot of, I'm going to kind of focus on me, because this is, I just want to update you guys. So I got out of what I'm calling the Hill House. And, the crazy lady that was there, you know, I got to say goodbye to all that. I left some of my stuff there, but, you know, it is what it is. And that situation's all taken care of, except for the landlord's okay. And that's fine. The other situation is that my new place and the agreement that I had with somebody else, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. And it's just one of those things where I kind of knew it wasn't going to be a permanent thing, but I was hoping it was going to be longer than what it is. And so, you know, it just is what it is, you guys. And I'm just rolling with the punches, surfing on the waves, you know, just dealing with what we got. And one of the, and I know I could have made videos that entire time, but one of the big factors, and maybe I should just get over it, but I'm going to be real with you guys, where a big portion of me making these videos is being a good example. And if I'm participating in habits or behaviors where I don't feel like I'm being a good example, it's harder for me to film myself. It doesn't seem like it's coming from the right area. And a lot of the times when I'm doing stuff that I shouldn't be doing, it's not good, man. It's just not good. And maybe I'm being judgmental. I don't know, guys. I'm just being real. And I'll say it right out, you know, I would say I don't have any drug addictions. But as far as addictions go, I would say just about every person who's in Western society or has been touched by Western society in some way. Yeah, guys. Everything that's been touched by Western society does have addictions, in my opinion. It's just kind of, it is what it is. And the biggest thing is denial. When we deny it, it drives it further into like recession. I don't know what else to say. Just like it drives it underground. Because I could definitely say, what is it, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? I don't know how long I've been gone, but it's been a while now. No videos posted. I'm sorry, you guys. Like truly. But yeah, just being real though, one of my go-tos, and luckily I'm in a place where it's legal and everything, so it's fine, but cannabis has always been a little bit of a soft spot for me. I'm all for plant medicine and everything, and using it in ceremonial purposes is great. It's wonderful, just like magic mushrooms, man. Peyote, dare I say even acid. A lot of the things that are out there, if they're used in ceremonial ways, it's great. It's wonderful. If they're used in recreational ways, it tends to change how things work. And I think cannabis is one of those things. If it becomes recreational, it becomes a way of coping with, you know, life, with reality, with the choices that we're currently making, which is usually in suppression. I can definitely say the times that I've used cannabis the most was definitely when you know, I'm working. You know, I'm doing things and stuck in a situation in society, in Western society, in a way that I don't want to be. Like, is essentially what it is. And so in order to deal with it, you know, you smoke, man. You feel okay with what you can. And that's one thing that it does, man. It really makes you feel okay with how things are in the present moment. But you know, and that's why I think of it as like plant medicine too. For somebody and for individuals who have never smoked it before or used it at all, you know, it's different for everybody. But for me, I think of it as a sacred thing. I really do. And it's a good thing overall. But it's something that we shouldn't abuse. And that's where I'm at right now. So, kind of getting back on subject, that's kind of why the lack of updates. I kind of got blindsided. Not going to be able to stick around for much longer in my current location. And so what this essentially means is that I'm going to be homeless again. And so I was hoping to avoid that, you guys. I was really hoping to avoid that, or at least give me some time where I could plan on my next step. And so everything's kind of expedited, but I'm still making plans. I still got a lot to do. You guys. But with my expeditions in place now, what it just means is that I gotta move. And so and for me, making videos is part of holding me accountable too. It's easier for me to go back to old habits if I'm not making the videos. And so that's why I'm gonna do what I can and keep making the videos. But a big portion of my future, my potential future, is that I'm going to a new city. Like, just to kind of phrase where I'm at, I'm in a city in Washington State in the United States. It's called Spokane. It's an okay city. My personal experience of it is it's kind of like a city of transition. I don't want to say that, but I kind of feel like it's a cursed city, you guys. Like, seriously. I think this is a city you don't want to be in long term. And I'm on the way out. You know, and I can't stop my eyebrow, you guys. I can't stop it right now. Maybe it's the light or something, but I don't know. Anyway, so I'm looking at places. I'm not gonna tell you where my plan is right now. But I like it. It's a place that I've wanted to go for a while. I'll probably reveal it, you know, as soon as I get over there. But that's just it. Is that I'm not gonna even. I kind of know how things work, and so I'm not going to say where I'm going until I get there. And then when I get there, I'll be like, okay, this is where I'm at, you know, and everything. And we'll see how things go there. But that's kind of where I'm at. I'm done with Spokane, you guys. I'm done with Spokane. It's a nice city. There's things to like about it. And I'm going to be the first to say that it's not my city, man. It's not my city. I've spent a few years here now. Learned quite a bit. I've been homeless in it for quite a few years. And just, you know, fuel for the fire too, just with the situations and everything. Millions of taxpayer dollars went into help the homeless situation here. And so now, okay, when I started out, right, and so more money's been thrown on the situation, now there's fewer homeless shelters, there's less help. Now, factor that in, you guys. Like, I don't know if it's the light. I think it probably is, right? I just can't help it, you guys. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do about it. I can try to change places, but this is actually pretty comfortable for me where I'm at right now. And then we'll see about that, man. Hopefully you can hear me, because I haven't even tried trial for this, so we'll see how this sounds even. I know I'm fumbling around, you guys. Really, I don't like. One of the things that I really enjoy making these videos, and it kind of helps coordinate my efforts and see what to get a hold of, but large part of it is these. Like, I hope these videos help somebody. I really do, but these videos are really for me right now. helping me focus, helping me kind of focus fire. I would like to think that my videos are going to reach good people. I'm always a little dubious, though. You know, I know the authorities are watching this thing, and I got nothing to hide, so it's not like that portion. But it's more along the lines of I'm probably going to get shadow banned, and so I get it. You know, I get it. I already get it. I'm still going to make these videos, and I'm still going to do what I'm going to do. I just, you know, and the situation will happen as it happens. I might go on to different platforms, you know. It's about finding my voice, getting ready, getting things ready. Gonna keep making videos and everything. And so moving forward, like, what do I want this channel to be, man? It really is just kind of the same. It's about my life, kind of, you know, vlogs, video logs of what I'm going through. And just kind of straight up, it's gonna be kind of homeless stuff, you guys. Like, I'm gonna do what I can to make videos and everything. But as the situation kind of progresses too, we'll just kind of have to see. I got a little bit of time, and I still got a little bit of the savings, but we'll just kind of see how things go. Because the biggest thing about being homeless is you don't get a place, and so that not having a place is basically makes you a non-person in most of like Western society. Because you can't get a P.O. box. There's lots of things you can't do if you don't have a physical address. And even if you're staying at a physical address, if you can't prove a lease agreement or show that it's your physical address, so you're not just using someone's physical address, you kind of get shut out of stuff. And so, again, par for the course, you guys. And what does this mean? Like, what does this mean? What it means is that you have to be tied into the system. And this is one of the things that I'm going to probably talk a lot about, you guys, is alternative ways of living. Like, that's one big thing that I really want to talk about. And I've played around for a long time with dancing in between. And I still do it. You know, I'm still going to do it. It's not like I'm not. If I could cut off all ties with society, I probably would. But at the same time, my soul isn't in it. It's like, if I didn't want to be tied to society, I wouldn't even be on Earth, you guys. I feel like I'm here to make a difference. This is kind of the situation. It's not about a sense of value or something. It's really just like, you know, if I'm gonna be here on Earth, you know, being on Earth, I feel like it's community service, you guys. That's what it is. Especially if you're aware. If you're aware, it's community service. If you're not aware, it's a prison. All right, I'm telling you straight up, it's the asylum, it's the prison. But then as soon as you reach enlightenment, or, you know, the equivalent, it's community service. It's community service. I'm glad to be here. I definitely want to work through any karma that I have, you know, working through that shit. Work on my, focus on my dharmic path, right? And just keep moving forward. And so for me, like, a big portion of this is living by the heart, you guys. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how important it is. This is why I'm homeless. It's because I choose to live in integrity. It's kind of what it is. When people trap themselves and live paycheck to paycheck, and they prop up systems that are essentially imaginary and based upon agreement, and I'll say this on this channel a bunch, and this is why I think I might get shadow banned, is that I know the truth. All right, I know the truth, you guys. All of man-made rules, because they're not laws, all right, they're rules. We can call them laws, but they are rules because they are based upon agreement. That's all that they are. And so there is a purpose that is behind them. And so I'm not saying to just do whatever the fuck you want to do and tread on people's things and not recognize what the local rules are, because I'm not saying that either. But I'm saying it's important to recognize what they are. All right, it's very important to recognize that rules are rules. They're not laws. All right, and that's going to maybe get me into some kind of trouble. I'm not saying not to follow them. I'm saying it's very important that we recognize the truth. Because what ends up happening is, right, let's say we forget their rules, and I'm now a lawmaker, right? I can just make Okay, well, now here's the law. You have to follow it because I say so. Right? There's no agreement. You have to agree to it because I say so. All right? Here's the thing. Here's the truth. You're agreeing to it when I tell you that, and then you do. Right? That's what it is, you guys. That's what it is. When people say no enough, we will have change. We will have real change. And people are saying no in the ways that they can. In a lot of ways, I recognize that I'm just kind of a spiritual powerhouse, and I mean this in a polite way. A lot of the path in the life that I've lived, I know would have, if I didn't have the spiritual power that I had, I didn't have the help. Like, I'm going to say that. If I didn't have the spiritual help, from heaven, from the aethers, whatever you want to say, but if I didn't have the spiritual help and assistance that I've called in, that I asked for, and that I was willing to listen to too. But if I didn't have that, I'd be done, guys. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be making these videos. Like, that's kind of my situation too. A lot of normal people can work a job, be miserable with themselves, drink a bunch, watch TV, and live 30, 40 years of doing that. And for me, like, I'm gonna be honest, you guys, I wouldn't be able to stick around for more than like a month of that shit. Like, seriously. And it's not like I don't keep a job. I've worked for over, like, this last job I had, it was over a year, man. It was very, very nice in some ways, but it's always the same thing. It's always the same thing that I get into with these companies, and everyone's in it for the money, and they're in it to basically steal. Like, the management's always stealing, and it kind of unnerves me, and it gets me to a point where, why am I? And then it works bad for the lower level employees too, because the lower what ends up happening, I didn't do anything, all right? I'm always saying this, but this is why I can't work around this and why I end up quitting. It's because lower level employees, the ones that I worked with, my fellow employees, they end up saying, steal from the company. Don't put in an effort. They're stealing from us. So let's just make it easy on us, right? But to me, it just makes a miserable, cyclical environment, and we can do better. We can all do better, you guys. This is why, man. Like, and if I have to be homeless in order to get this shit done, okay, it's gonna be that way then. And that's the thing. Like this is why it's also my stance here. Homeless people get a bad rap, and at the same time, it's kind of deserved. A lot of the homeless people are, drug addicts, criminals, and it makes a bad name for all homeless people. Like me, because that's what I am now, you guys. I'm in the ranks of the homeless again. I might have a place that I'm temporarily staying at, but it is so temporary, and it is. I already feel the wind blowing, you guys. I already feel the wind blowing. Thankfully, it's blowing at my back. Anyway, I'm going to try to keep this probably under 20 minutes. I just wanted to do a quick update. I might do another video here soon, kind of another supplemental. We'll see if I can get to a different place, kind of see what this situation is. But this just a quick update. Still homeless, you guys. More homeless now. But it's exciting. It's exciting, guys. It's exciting. And, off the cannabis. And I don't knock it, you guys. I love it. I absolutely love it. Truth is, I'd be smoking a joint right now if I could. I just feel like with the situation and the momentum that I'm on, I can't, you guys. I can't right now. Just situationally speaking. So we'll see what the future holds, right? All within legalities and everything. But for now, I gotta stay sober. Gotta stay dry. Gotta plan my shit, you guys. Everything. I'm dropping 99% of my stuff again, you guys. I accumulate. This is the problem with accumulating stuff in a house or in a room, because I didn't have a house, I had a room. But accumulating stuff in a room, you can't take it with you guys, and then it's moving costs, and then it's all this other stuff. And oh God, moving from the Hill House to this new location, I've spent so much time and energy moving my stuff, and I don't even get to keep it, you guys. I have a little bit more time to go through and see what I'm going to keep, but with me leaving Spokane too, like I'm not going to get a storage unit. I'm going, and anything that I can't carry with me, I'm going to have to drop. And so it's a bunch of stuff that I'm dropping again, you guys. It's sad, man. It's sad. It drains me. It drains me. It's kind of freeing at the same time. You know, I'm looking at the positive sides of everything. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to try to keep this 20 minutes. But I'm feeling pretty good overall. Overall, I'm feeling pretty good. And I want to update you guys more. There's something I got to do. 20 minutes is getting kind of close. A little bit over, but that's okay. Love you guys, man. Love you guys. I know we're all in the thick of it. I'll get some more cohesive stuff going. But I'm back in the thick of it, back in the swing of things. I'll try to do multiple videos a day if I can. And especially if I'm not on the reefer, I have a lot more motivation. So we'll go in that route. And maybe get one more sign of this, right? Super beautiful. All right. Get you guys on the flip side.